Throw those hands today, kids. Come on, keep it busy in there. See some punches now. That's it, right there. All right, let's keep tight with your defense. Good, let's see some punch combos. Nice, perfect. Okay, striking now. That's how you do it. Let's keep that chin down. New set next. Let's go. You know better. Let's step it up now. Thirty to go. Push now. Time's almost over. Good job in there. Can I really see some improvements in your punches?
All right, so with much fanfare, here is the former two-time UFC middleweight champion, the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. We were with him recently in Perth. I'm telling you, bro, this man has a Michael Jordan-type energy in these fighter meetings. There is just something undeniably special, not just about the martial artist, but the overall package in his disposition.
Yeah, Israel Adesanya carries an aura about him that he lights up the entire room. And you know, when you're around Israel Adesanya, the story and the show is about him. That's all rooted in his great kickboxing. It's all rooted in his great ability. It's rooted in the confidence that Adesanya shows every single time he steps in that 8-sided octagon. This man was starting to get taken down in his career. He was able to thwart that and become a world champion at Asanya's back.
Israel Adesanya steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, first title defense for this young champion here tonight, and given his rise from prospect to contender to world champion, feels like it's going to take a major effort to unseat the new champion.
John, and he just keeps getting better. Every time he steps to the octagon, he's better than he was the last time, and now he is carrying the confidence of being the UFC champion. When he told us he would be top 10, we said, okay. When he said, I'll be the champ, we said, okay. But imagine the confidence he walks into the meetings with, then to now actually delivering on all of those promises. This is a special athlete, John, who walks into his first title defense.
Well, there has already been a lot of UFC history here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. More where that came from tonight, and we are ready to go with two of the best athletes in the sport. Our tail the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for your main event introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Bulldog.
Mark Goddard, as good as it gets if you're a fighter. Probably the guy you want in there. All right, here we go at the beginning of round 1. He had his submission game going to win the world title earlier this year, and now he spins it forward as the undisputed world champion.
He showed a high level of grappling last time he was in the octagon. He will have to do that and more tonight to keep his UFC championship. Oh, yeah! He hurt him already!
Oh, is that going to do it? Yes, that is it, and still! Yes, he did it! Your undisputed middleweight champion of the world!
And still is coming to become common. When you talk about this man, the expectation has been exceeded. And once again, he holds on to the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Roberts called a stop to this contest at 19 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Bulldog.
All right, you just heard it there from Bruce Buffer, and still, right, that was the hashtag all week, and he leaves the octagon the way he entered as the undisputed best in the world.
Yeah, he said he was going to get a job done tonight. He knew that he had the advantage. He felt like the last fight allowed for him to be out ahead of his opponent. That championship confidence showed itself in the octagon tonight, and he still holds a UFC belt.
strong wrestling base can take the fight anywhere. Let's make sure we can dominate from any position by perfecting our ground game, okay? Let's get to it. You got more. Just like that, every time. Keep doing that. Guys, show me your takedown power. Come on, pick it up, let's go. Good work, now get heavy. Takedowns now, takedown. Settle down there, let's work. Take him down, go. Go, go, go! Lost your base part way through, but I could see you were trying to recover. Keep working on anchoring your hips and the control will come. Let's hit the mats and work on our jiu-jitsu today. We won't be done till I see sweat on the ground. So let's get in there and work. Protect those legs against the takedown. Focus on ground and pound. body shots, body shots. All right, let's switch it up now. Nice reads on your opponent. That's how we get into better positions. Good work. All right, here we go. 3 minutes kickboxing. Perfect work. Come on, you got this. Nice work in there. Throw those elbows for me. Let's go. Give me more volume. That's it. Keep working. That's how you fly. Not bad. We'll do it again and again and again until we get it right. Work. Get those strikes in. Gotta step through on those. Hey, now we know what we have to work on. Don't worry about it. We'll get better. That's the one! You got 10 seconds. That is beautiful! Let's step it up next round. Focus on your technique first. Your power will come with good form. Okay, BJJ 101. I want to see maximum efficiency, minimal effort, all right? Let's go. I want to see you change levels now. Go. Finish before the bell. Okay, there we go. Tough round, but let's get back at it. BJJ drills all day, every day.
Good? Good?
All right, folks, here we go. Championship stakes as we get underway in round one. What a statement from him last time out. Successful defense, courtesy of a knockout. Obviously, the press and the media all paying attention. Now we'll see what he can produce for an encore. Well, a lot of things for Coach Thompson to be happy about these days, not the least of which is that new gym, Believe MMA. I mean, do you remember when they were in the basement, they could barely turn the lights on, and now looks like a UFC PI.
It's beautiful. I mean, the gym is absolutely beautiful. And that's due to the work that Coach Thompson and the athletes are doing. Brand new heavy bags, mats. It's all a game changer, right? When you feel good, you fight good. And right now, every day, They go into a beautiful gym that they can say we built through hard work and determination.
They just better not let DC hit those new heavy bags or they won't be so new.
Yeah, it won't be new. I can't even hardly move the heavy. That was nice. When they came together, he got caught with a nasty punch.
All right, good sign early for the boxer. Oh, massive shot gets him early. Must have been a good form on this back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. It's a huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight.
Thumbs up. Chimaev gets the takedown now, so a nice level change after he had gotten stunned on the feet. Trying to set up a choke here. That guillotine is tight.
He's trying to tighten the grip on his guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up.
How about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a Von Flue choke. Logan St. Preux would be proud. All right, good transition there, potentially in a position to attack his submission.
Yeah, this is not where you want to be. This guy has far too many ways to get a submission. You better be very, very careful here.
Ready? Good.
All right, round one of the title fight is underway. It's going to be hard to duplicate what he did his last time out, successfully defending the belt emphatically with a knockout. Everybody's paying attention now. The target's on his back. We'll see if he can remain the hunter. Good uppercut there by Chimaev. That got his attention.
Got his attention. Chimaev can hurt you with his hands, or he can dominate you on the ground. One of his best punches, though, is that beautiful uppercut.
So, Jay, if we managed to get a word in with Coach Thompson during the lead-up to this fight, obviously a lot of positive things to say about the fighter, but everybody's talking about this push.
Oh, watch closely. John, here's a submission attempt. It's starting to get tight. You got to be very careful here.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the rock. Create some space. Go to your back. Give up the mount, but live to fight another day. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mountain, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Well, a moment ago, he walked right in. Oh, we barely settled in. A huge shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, he already had, oh my goodness, John, this could be a quick night.
Oh my goodness, he got his head snapped back again. Khamzat Chimaev get the takedown. A nice transition there and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet, takes the fight to the ground. Oh, how about that reversal here in round one? And if you're looking for respect on the ground in this type of matchup, that's how you get it.
He's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, that rear naked choke is tight.
Rear naked choke. It's all about the hand fighting now. He's got to win the hand fight if he wants to get this.
Some way he got out.
These guys are back.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Oh, he's wobbled now.
Yep. Get up, I put you down. That's another takedown by this gentleman.
Yeah, putting him exactly where he doesn't want to be. Back to his feet. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Chimaev's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. All right, champ, late round one. Already a few close calls. A lot of submission attempts piling up.
Yeah, and if you're not careful, at some point, one is going to stick. A lot of scrambles here. He's hunting for those subs. He's not aware. Something's going to get caught up.
All right, so another takedown. That's the good news, but you can't just be looking to control on the ground. How about trying to advance position?
Yeah, and get some damage off, or try to find a submission. You've got to take advantage of this. Changing the position.
DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Gone by round one. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. So for the most part, every time he has shot, he's been able to secure a takedown. So maybe we see another attempt here shortly. Oh! The story remains the same and still. Yes, he did it! Your undisputed middleweight champion of the world.
To watch a man come from where this guy started and become the world champion, but not only become the world champion, to remain the world champion is truly inspiring. What a performance by the champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 14 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Bulldog.
All right, so off the record, you'd like the champion to get it done tonight, and that is how it played out, and still UFC middleweight champion. Congratulations are in order.
It makes you feel like you know what you're talking about, when in reality you don't. But this guy makes me feel like a professional because it's hard to bet against him. Congratulations once again, champ.
Too humble, champ. Just too humble.
Here we go, kid. Let's work in your boxing. I want you to land with bad intentions today. Don't worry about your sparring partner. That's what he gets paid for. Come on, let's tighten this up a little bit. A few more shots. Okay, try some flips now. I want to see you clinch now. Good, new set. Here we go. Work, work, work. Awesome job. Let's move on. Strike more. Come on, you gotta pick it up. Ten seconds left. Ooh, shades of Max Holloway in there. Keep drilling like this and you'll end your fights with one punch. All right, now we're working the striking. I want to see his damaging strikes. That's the one. Your boxing isn't doing much to him. Perfect. Nice. Need more punch power. There you go. Good job. Okay, clinch and give him no room. Step it up in there. Excellent work. Get active. Come on, pick it up. Let's go. work. Nice strike. Quality over quantity here. All right, take 5. Let's grab some water and do it again. All right, now I want you to focus on defense. Don't let him get in on your legs. Now escape that clinch position. That's how you stop a shot. All right, now try to stay on your feet. Good, good. Moving on now. Didn't quite get it there. I want to see some bigger throws. Make it happen. We're here to work. Let's go. Ten seconds. Good control. Having a strong base means you can dictate their movements. Keep your base strong. You'll be winning.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, folks, here we go. Championship stakes as we get underway in round one. What a statement from him last time out. Successful defense, courtesy of a knockout. Obviously, the press and the media all paying attention. Now we'll see what he can produce for an encore. Well, not sure if it was for show or what, but if you've been scrolling on social media, you have likely seen this man training into all hours of the night.
I mean, kind of like morale, where he just wants to work. And when you're in great shape, you feel good. He wants to use that energy. I would encourage him, though, John, to rest and relax. One of the most important nights of his life is on the weekend. He's got to feel refreshed and rejuvenated to defend his championship.
The orthodox fighter, Fluffy Hernandez, can beat you in a number of different ways, champ.
He does a good job of getting forward with his pressure, but he's very grounded, wide split stance, ready to react and score.
Some high-level, calculated striking on display here in the early going of this title fight, champ.
Yeah, it's a great fight, man. These two fighters have made their way to the pinnacle of the sport. They need to take their time and make sure they don't make any mistakes that are going to cost them a world championship.
Oh, tried to take him down with the slam. Not tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hernandez is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
When he looks this sharp, it's hard not to fantasize about what he could do in the squared circle. This man is on point tonight.
His hands looking very crispy very early in the fight. When this boxer can get it going like this, he is a problem.
Now goes to the uppercut. Hernandez is pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. There's that jab again. Every time he tries to advance, he gets stuck with that one.
He goes forward. As he goes forward, he walks right into range and gets hit with another jab. And not everyone's hard, but everyone is intended to do damage.
All right, so here we go early in the fight, and not much resistance as he gets the takedown he very much sought.
Well, let's see now. Can he put some damage on him that he got this takedown so early?
And that one certainly found the target.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head. He's got that old shell defense where he throws an elbow up or something right as you're about to land, and it kind of skirts off of his arms, so you never get the full power or make complete contact. Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. And he will let his opponent stand up here. All right, so what do you think? Probably another takedown attempt here in short order. It certainly has been there for him prior.
But why wouldn't he, right? When you've been that successful with any one thing, why would you ever change it? This is the approach.
Under a minute to go in our opening round.
Start going now.
Oh, thought he might have had that head kick, but just out of range. And potentially a critical takedown here. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. And he's back up. 20 seconds left. Final seconds of the round. Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Oh, high-level stuff there as he blocks the strike and counters with a jab. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And there's a takedown attempt. Hernandez's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, how many more uppercuts can he take? Well, at this point, he's really got to think about mixing things up, change levels a little bit, try to slow your opponent down by working the body. At this point, he's really been a headhunter. Got to mix things up in modern-day mixed martial arts. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Tremendous back and forth action here. It did not. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these movie obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
3 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there.
Oh.
Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. You gotta start to tuck those elbows, or he's gonna really struggle with that down the stretch.
Another shot.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has.
They might get a submission finish here, DC. Hang on a second.
The armbar is almost locked in. He's got to be very patient if he wants to get a finish and not lose his position.
No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight was done. He lets the fight on.
And I didn't call it out at the time, but there was a pretty significant uppercut that landed a moment ago. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. 2 minutes to go, round two.
Nice level change.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, he's trying to stay active here in the clinch, and that'll work. Lands a nice punch there.
Opponent's trying to rest. He's trying to fight.
Right into side mount. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Under a minute now to go in the round. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Hernandez's cut on his lip is getting worse. He has certainly been a fighter who has dealt well with adversity in the past, but you gotta think it's distracting him now. Referee certainly keeping a close eye on him. Single leg takedown is good.
Great submission defense on display tonight. Yeah, he's in half guard here. Strong reversal there. Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight.
All in on the rear naked choke. And now that he's got the choke arm beating the neck, it's only a matter of time before his opponent has to tap.
Oh! Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, so there's the end of the round. The cut on his lip is only getting worse. We've kept it up.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5 for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship. All right, so as yet, the kickboxer has been unable to adjust his strategy as he continues here to get pieced up by this boxer. I don't know if it's feinting or going to the calf kick, but this Muay Thai practitioner better make adjustments and expeditiously here.
Love that calf kick. I think using that as a specific weapon will really help him work his way back into this fight. The boxer wants to be grounded. He wants to be rooted into the ground. His stance is a little wider. There are going to be many calf kick opportunities for the kickboxer.
It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like the guy that walked into the octagon earlier. He made a lot of mistakes early, and they're ultimately costing him right now as we've gotten longer in the fight.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Hernandez's mouth is just pouring blood. His teeth are probably red behind the gum shield. Oh, snaps his head back with that off from DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
How about the hearts beating inside these two gentlemen? All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John.
Just like that, my apologies to interrupt the Hall of Famer, but we're fighting on the feet again, champ. All right, so at this point, you got him to stop. You can't allow him to you get cracked there. He's in a world of trouble.
Oh, goodness. What a performance. This guy seems to have cement in his hand.
As my man DC might say, mat return, beautiful setup by him there.
I mean, great setup. Look for him to try and control him now because you don't want to have to keep taking people down over and over again.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet.
Wow, John, this guy is an absolute grinder, and he imposed himself on his opponent, and he keeps the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 16 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Bulldog.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC middleweight champion of the world. He has retained this title at 185 pounds for some time and showing no signs of slowing.
Channel your inner Holloway. Show me some championship level striking. Beautiful job. There we go. Hands up. You know what to do there. That is beautiful. Perfect. Now show me those uppercuts. There we go. More hits. Let's go. Good job in there. Hey, good job. Let me see that hook now. There we go. Good shot. Nice. Come on, let's block that. Big shots right there. I want to see more shots. Good. Now try some overhands. Just like that. I want to see proper form and proper technique. Let's bring our A game next time. All right, we're gonna sharpen up your jiu-jitsu. Let's take our time and get to a better position. Good, let's focus on takedown defense now. All right, I want to see some ground and pound now. Body shots, body shots. Great, let's do another. Ready to go. Beautiful work today. You did awesome. your leather. Let's get the timing right on your strikes. More hits. Let's go. Come on, a little more. Step inside. Bang, you got it. All right, no elbows. Go. You know better. Let's step it up now. You gotta push there. Focus on those shots. I want to see your straights now. Short time. Keep going. Next set. Work, work, work. All right, we got more work to do on that bag. Let's drill it again.
representing the United States of America.
Good. Ready.
All right, undisputed title defense for him here tonight. Perhaps a BMF title fight in the future, but first things first.
Could you imagine that, John? A guy that holds the BMF title and a world championship. This really is standing on the brink of absolute greatness.
All right, DC, here we go. The build-up to this title fight has been absolutely absurd. Few fighters on this roster bring the crowd to their feet quite like he does.
I mean, this is a showstopper, John. He knows what people want to see when they walk through the turnstiles, and he delivers on it every single time. That's why he's such a massive star.
Oh, he walked right into that uppercut. Oh, looked like the Strickland hook got home. We'll see if he can follow up that strike right here, right now.
He's a really high-level boxer. He's very educated with his lead hand. He does a good job with the jab, and his left hook is one of his best punches.
All right, Strickland out of that patented stance. We'll see if he can get that heavy jab going early.
Yeah, he's got that Philly shell. And when you fight out of that Philly shell, the jab comes almost from the hips. When you attack him, though, he lifts his left elbow to block and deflect punches.
All right, sort of the way we expected it here at the outset of this title fight. Both guys respecting what's coming back their way and looking for counters.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't overextend yourself, and don't leave the opening for your opponent to take advantage of you. Make sure you make them make the mistake and watch. Make them pay.
Head kick attempt, it's blocked.
Hey, this dude is lost. He thinks that his mom's out for Thanksgiving, but nope. You're in the middle of an octagon, dude. Get your hands up.
Right hand.
All right, tense moments early, and a potential contender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurt, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit. Oh, he's hurt bad.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because...
Oh, my goodness.
Johnny,
head kick there.
Sorry, my man. Johnny's hurt very, very bad. What a setup.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Strickland's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. Oh, that almost hurt me. What a punishing shot. I'm not sure how many more of those continues to just stick and move, and look at his eyes, DC, the vision. He's got his opponent sized up.
He's got his opponent sized up, John. And if he can land one more clean jab, it might lead to the right hand that can end the fight.
Ooh, diving punch lands.
Big shot lands over and over again.
Nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Strickland's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Round one winding down here.
He's still fighting.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in.
Ready, John? Good.
Second round underway. Effective jab there by Sean Strickland.
Great block there.
Gets back to his feet.
That jab hurt him.
And blocks the shot there.
Yeah, great timing on that counter. That one rocked him. Bro, he's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Sean Strickland.
It would serve him good to throw more of those. Throw him high though.
Yeah, looks like he blocked that shot again there, champ. How frustrating is that for the offensive fighter?
It's so frustrating to see him right in front of you. Know that if you throw right at the right time, you can land, and he just smooth.
And stilled. Yes, he did it. Your undisputed middleweight champion of the world.
Unbelievable, John Anik. This guy is a superstar. And once again, he proves he is also the best in the world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Connors called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 30 seconds of round.
All right, we got to bounce on out of here. We're going to decompress deep into the night. But given what we saw tonight, foundation has been laid for the BMF title.
Yeah, it's BMF.
All right, now we're working the striking. I want to see the damaging strikes. Light on your feet. Quality over quantity here. Dig deep. Step up your game, come on! Step it up! Get those hits in. Go, go, go! Let's step it up a little bit. Work, work, work. We're here to work. Let's go. Come on, you gotta pick it up. You gotta step through on those. Give me more volume. Get active. Step it up in there. Come on now, go after it.